Today on the Celestial War.
Oh, you're tricky. You're tricky. That's an illusion, isn't it? Is there any will save or anything like that?
As you say that, he appears back into the necromancer.
Look at my back. You. Trying to get these forces up in order to.
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Good evening, everybody. What's up? Welcome. This is Audio Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined with the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Ross Bataro, Dan Isgro, Damian Scro, Brooke Armstrong, Vinny Pro, Tom Kokoza, and today's special guest is Steve Krause from Ebendale. And how's everybody doing today?
Awesome.
Not bad.
Great.
Pretty
Doing
good.
awesome.
Pretty
Right. Vin, I like your beard. It's getting serious.
Yeah, right?
It looks good.
This is
looks good.
retirement/quarantine for you.
Very
That's
nice.
crazy.
Today we're going to start with our guest, Steve. Oh, Steve, before we go into it, I should talk about your show real quick. Steve, tell us about Ebendale.
Yeah, so it's right here on Twitch. It's pretty much like all over the webs, honestly. It's a fantasy world where I ended up creating it instead of doing homework in school. So it's been one of those 40+ year developments, and PCs that come in only takes 3 minutes to kill you. So it's like, it's one of those worlds. So a lot of childhood angst came out apparently in the development of this fantasy world. So yeah, it's EbendaleRPG.com, twitch.tv/Ebendale, EBINDALE. We stream live Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, except for tonight.
Steve, you are a paladin.
Yeah.
You followed Master Lane, which is a monk. He's a guardian, and he's one of the most powerful monks on the face of Andaria. He has the monks in on Andaria have light abilities similar to what a cleric would have. They actually can turn undead and such. And there are relatively no clerics on the entire face of Andaria, let alone Alabaster was a cleric, and it was one evil cleric named Hadheld that people know about. But the monk would be the next closest thing to that, and as well as the paladin. Sure. So your group consisted of paladins and wizards and Master Lane from the Red City, and you were sent down. And so Master Lane went down, and he actually saved, with a group of paladins, the heroes here from the necromancer. They found him after the aftermath, after Lute sacrificed himself, one of their party members, and then he was assigned to go down there and try to destroy and stop the other lesser temples of the necromancer. You were assigned to that group, and the group in all consisted of maybe 20-25 of the most powerful paladins and wizards to go down there. So you traveled down, and you've been down there for almost a month now. And you guys have gone from one to the next, and you've successfully destroyed the vessel that the necromancer uses to tap into to control the lesser temple. Yeah. And you destroyed the vessel and his minions. You guys did a great job. So you guys.
I wasn't even there for that.
I know. Look, you're already doing amazing.
Fantastic. All right, guys, you've been good. Thank you.
Really powerful.
So you guys traveled then into the Greater Temple, and that's the temple that people will see on the screen right now, on the left of the screen. And that temple is was when you saw her surrounded by millions of zombies, all just pressing themselves to try to get inside. When you went in there, you saw that light that's coming out of the temple. It was active, and Master Monk observed the whole situation, and he decided to try to climb down the middle shaft to go underneath to find the source of the light, because he figures that's where you guys should go. You guys went down. At this time, you only have about 11 in your group. You guys climbed down. And halfway to climbing down, which is taking probably about 25 minutes or so, you guys lose 4 people. 4 people fall, and you don't know what happens to them.
We can't see the bottom.
No, it's just darkness. It's incredible light or incredible darkness. It's either one or the other, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you guys climbed down. You finally get down to a point where you can see the bottom, and funny enough, as you get close, the light stops, like turns off all of a sudden, and you feel the exact opposite pull that the light was doing, and a great pull on you pulls you down to the ground even further. You're pulled into this cavern underneath, and I've drawn it out for you. I'm gonna put it up to the thing. So, This is the cavern. On top, you can see these three looks like portals, and you see standing there is a creature like in the black robes that appears to be what you would imagine the necromancer. He looks somewhat like the vessels that you've seen before, and there's three portals all open behind him. The middle portal is the only one you see, and you're seeing it as you're literally flipping up and upside down in different ways, falling from the sky of this cavern. Again, now the light that was coming out comes out of these stone half circles in the center. That what you're seeing here, right here, is basically like a higher level, and over here, where the lines are just lower levels of ground. There's actually muck falling from the ceilings into that ground, and there's countless zombies all in here and all in here. Make sure you can see everything. Now, on the side over here, there seems to be some sort of bones they look like they could be dragon bone, and they seem to be like some kind of makeshift prison over there. In there, you see there are people in there that are actually alive and not been turned into zombies. There are some paladins in there. There are some fighters in there, and there's even a few wizards in there. You don't recognize them for your group, and they are of some different races. Some are drow, some are human, some are elven, and some dwarves. So you're literally, this is what you notice in a matter of seconds as you're falling. And there's all different grades of the ground going down, from the top being here to the ground going down to the lower ground, and then going down to the lower ground here. Again, the necromancer was up top. You saw him here, and around him you see all these looks like some sort of death knights, like skeletal knights around him. You fall and hit the ground, and immediately lose 4d6 damage. So you can roll that right now.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Yep. Well, first I praise you for your accomplishments, and then I make you suffer a bit.
Yeah, that gets a DMF from my own heart. Total of 10.
10 damage. Okay, so 10 damage off. You hit the ground and roll a d20. It's gonna be a Constitution check. Give me a DC of 12. If you fail, you're gonna break something.
Sure. So I rolled a 9, and I'm sorry. What kind of check was it?
Fortitude, Constitution.
Oh, fortitude. Got it. 14.
14. You're good. Okay, you hit the ground hard. The armor helps. I think you have magical armor on, right?
I do not have magical armor.
I
could have magical armor.
So your armor is add a +2 to your magical armor.
I have a yes. I do. Tony. I have magical armor.
Add a +2 to your magical armor, and add a +2 to your sword or your whatever your weapon is.
Yeah, I had that.
So you hit the ground, and the only thing you can think of is that the armor helped you because you took a nasty fall. Around you, you see dust kick up from the ground, and you see other of your party like trying to get up and trying to move around. You can role play. What do you want to do?
Taking a look around. First, assess the situation. Is anything approaching us immediately?
Okay, so when you look around, you can see on the floor, the bottom level, are again countless zombies, and these zombies are actually falling in kind of how you were. They're actually crawling down from the top and into like the whole pit that is the zombies, and there's muck falling down and like swampish, water and things like that.
Okay.
There's no zombies in your immediate area. Again, you're in the middle right here, and
Okay.
you're seeing the over here in the middle
So
is that the semicircle area, and that light has just been turned off. And what you're seeing in the semicircle, probably right above it, is like this black like vortex. Looks like almost like a dimension, like a pocket dimension, is sitting there.
All right.
And that is it.
All right. If there is no immediate danger, go on over to any of the others that have also fallen, and start looking for any that are showing any kind of a sign of pain.
Okay.
Brother,
So
are you
there
all
is-
right? Anything?
Okay. So you go over to the rest of the guys. There were 11 minus a 4 that fell. There are 7 left. 1 is Master Lane. There are 6. There's going to be 3 paladins and 3 wizards. And we're going to see how they do right now. And we happen to have 6 other players. Everyone's going to roll a d6. If you roll a 5 or a 6, we're going to start with Brooke. And if you roll a 5 or a 6, that person lives. If you roll a 1 through 4, that person died on the way down.
5.
Good pressure, Brookie.
Nice.
5.
First paladin is live. Next up, I can't see who's in that box over there. Is that Rob? No, it's not Rob.
Hello.
Oh, Damien. Damien, go ahead.
Okay. 6.
6.
Nice.
Oh, convene.
Here we go.
Steve, just so you notice, we noticed that when everybody goes back to their houses, amazing thing happens. Everybody rolls natural 20s. It's incredible.
I tend to roll more 1s, so I'm going to counterbalance that. So, yeah.
Not today, though. We
Perfect.
have the advantage.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So,
right.
yes, I only want to
Ah.
roll 1s.
That's right.
Champions advantage.
Champions bonus.
I forgot.
Scott Walter says, break a leg, Vinny. Melissa Benani jokes around, says 5 billion stars and you become temporary DM, LOL.
Mom!
Let's see. Who got? Scott Weber says, I just have to say before we begin, Tony, that I am in a state of anxiety over the fact that Lump got left behind. Yes, Lump is absolutely upstairs. Lump is still hanging from that rope and hopefully found his way down. I'll either play that out or we'll figure out what happens there. Joe Perry, welcome to the stream.
Joe
Let's
Perry.
see.
Joe Perry.
Joseph Perry.
Yes, we're going to say one of the paladins is a female paladin. And
Sweet.
Dina, I'm going to let you name her. Someone keep on the watch out for what she says for the name. Okay, we're going to go to the next person. Dan, do me a favor and roll d6. If you roll a 5 or a 6, then that paladin lives. Rob,
Show me your fingers.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Rob, you're rolling for the third paladin.
5.
Free.
Wow, okay.
Dan failed. He got a 3. And Deanna says
Dan failed.
Lillian is the name of the paladin for her daughter.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, Lillian.
Yeah. That's a great name.
That is a beautiful name.
Now this
Lillian
paladin has got to survive because otherwise Tony's going to hurt your daughter, and that can't happen.
Yikes. No pressure.
Jackie Shoulder says she just donated 5 stars for Dan Isgro to have an extra roll. Thank you very much, Jackie.
Whoa.
That's awesome. Let's see. Let's hand them out. Scott Walter, name one of the paladins for me. And who we got here? Lauren Hicks, name the other paladin for me. And then we have wizards coming up. Arjuna, name the wizard. Tim Shanks, name the other wizard. And I'm just doing names randomly. And Evan, name the last wizard. Also, these people might die. Ani Fi, get 500 stars. Another reroll for Dan. No one has any faith in you, Dan.
Whoa.
Okay, going to Tom. Tom, give me a d6 roll.
It's a 5. It is. I'm sorry.
Amazing, incredible.
I'm sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're back.
Hey, all right, I'm back.
Yay, Dan.
Oh my God! So you have to give out too much power. Lauren named him Sir Fluffle.
Nice.
Evan named a wizard Panda.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Panda the
Well,
wizard.
guys, I have Lillian for the paladin, a Sir Fluffle.
I love it.
Arjuna's got a good one.
Sir Fluffle.
Patton is the other paladin, I believe. Lum is a wizard. Panda is a wizard. And Goki, the green hat wizard.
Goki.
Oh, Scott Walter was that one. Lady Sherizel. Oh, he puts Lady Sherizel. Okay, so guys, Steve, you go around to everybody else, and unfortunately, only one wizard has died. 3 paladins are trying to get on their feet, and 2 wizards are getting up. And
Okay.
you have seniority over everybody since you look around and you do not see Master Lane.
All right, that's priority number one. Start taking a look around for him. Also assisting anybody that is on the ground back up to their feet, keeping an eye out for anything, any kind of danger that begins to approach. Also understanding since we were falling, I'm looking up. Where is Lane?
Master Lane fell with you.
But
I mean,
don't see him anymore.
As far as you know that he fell, yeah, you don't know where he is. Lauren, 95 stars. Thank you so much.
Woo! Thank you, Lord.
And as for the party, they are not here, correct?
No, you don't see anybody else. You're not even aware that the party is coming or on their way or even nearby.
Okay. All right, everyone here. We know exactly why we are here. There's no reason to go stopping now. Let's get over there, start taking a look, see if we can find out exactly what all that blackness is in there in the middle. And if I'm not mistaken, our target is all the way down there at the end. Careful, every single one of you. Keep your eyes open. Let's start moving.
Okay. They kind of nod. You see, they all have like scrapes and blood in their faces. A lot of them have been previously hurt, have been through a lot in the last month, and they, as you do, look at this as to be the final, hopefully the final battle. You guys walk up from here up towards, and you see all the way up here is like the skeletal warriors that seem to start walking around, 3 in each side.
Really?
In this middle, this center thing, you see the light seems to be kind of like kind of dim right now, and above it you see that swirling black vortex. When you walk near, you're gonna notice that there's this black black darkness over here. Below you, what you see, interesting enough, is some kind of giant heart, and then this goes down probably into a pit, probably like 100 or so feet down, and you see like this giant heart that's as big as one side of the black area to the next. So it's got to put it at like 50-60 feet across on if it was square, which is not, just like a giant heart down there filling this whole chasm in there, and you're starting to walk over that. As you get close to the heart, all of a sudden, as the knights get closer, the knights stop on the other side, and you see the light goes boom and starts going up again, and the light is kind of so strong that you're not able to go any closer.
No kidding. Okay. Any emanations of evil? Anything that we can pick up on? Should I issue the command to for every one of us to put up protection?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm looking for any kind of a clue for that. Am I sensing any kind of evil?
You sense that you're in great evil right now.
Okay.
Absolutely, you're surrounded by it.
I'm just confirming. Yeah, it's all right. Protection's up. Boom. Protection from evil.
Okay.
Let's see.
All the paladins pull their swords and they put the shields up. And you see like lights. There's also like emanating like amber light.
Nice.
The wizards are preparing spells.
At this point, I'm looking for any kind of feedback on an advancement of their forces. And do we have anyone who's ranged aside from wizards?
No, not in this party anymore. You did have rangers with you, but not anymore.
Okay, not a problem. Wizards, artillery, start taking out those front forces. Look for any of those that are in command. Take them out first.
Okay, they both of them fire like a lightning bolt, like through the sides of the light. You see the lightning bolt goes to the sides of the light, and all of a sudden get picked up by the light and go swirling up it.
Bastards. Okay.
It looks like we can't get the magic through.
Down to the sides. That can't stop us. Now's not the time. All right. So
what do you
we're gonna form up. According to your map, we're gonna go down to the. Let's see. We can't get around those little hemispherical things, can we?
This is the hole around it. It's just a hole, and you'd have to jump down to where all the zombies are all like packed together.
And
the only thing you can do is you can. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna have to go around. We're gonna have to take that center path. Unless I'm missing an option here.
Okay. So you guys go closer. The only way you can go around this thing is if you crawl to the ground and go out around the stone semicircles to the left and to the right.
Okay, and the blackness, I just want to make sure I understand this, the path, and then you have the blackness on the external to that. That blackness, that's bad stuff. Don't go into
So
bad
this-
stuff.
This is the pit that's underneath this
That's a
whole
pit,
walking
okay.
thing.
All right, and,
Okay,
on
and
the-
that pit is wide. It's not just here. It's actually underneath the entire thing.
oh, so this is a land bridge. Okay, I missed that.
Right. This is the land bridge, exactly.
Okay.
And above these semicircles, but maybe like 5 feet above, is this large, like, black vortex floating in the air, and the light just kind of goes through it.
And we have and there. How much space is on the outside of those? In other words, can we take that path to go around them?
Yeah, it's probably about 10 feet on this, and the light is like so powerful, and you feel almost like a pull into the light. And as long as you kind of duck and walk to the sides, you can probably stay away from it.
And that seems to be our only option. I'm asking for a little
Two
bit.
options.
Yeah.
You can stand over here, anywhere on the different levels over here. You can go down with the zombies, or go up to the sides.
Missing on the map here. Hold on. It came off cam. Say that again.
So it's basically you can back off to the areas right around here,
Right.
or go up the sides.
Well, staying is not going to achieve any objective. We've come this far. I'm thinking that we're going to have to go straight down the middle. We're going to have to crawl down low to get past. Unless there's some advantage that I'm not understanding and staying behind.
It's up to you.
Just to stay alive.
Maybe
Just to stay
living.
alive.
Yeah, just to stay alive. But that's it's like code. What is it? Code of the
Living
Lion
my
is.
life.
I mean, we're gonna.
Oh yes, very good.
Yes.
The paladins have what's called the lion's debt. They try to repay the lion by eventually one day freeing him. So that they kind of scream that sometimes when they go into combat.
For the lion. Look around. Look at the
Yes.
destination on either side. Forward now. Boom. Start going and then hit down low. I'm in front of them. I plan on taking anything that comes towards them first. I'm probably going to stand a better chance. And then as soon as I need to, I'm going to duck down low, do what I need to, go on the outskirts, split up evenly, 2 columns either side, shields up front, wizards in the back, advance, and we start going around.
Okay, two parties go, one on each side.
Yep.
You guys come on the other side, and immediately you're met by some sort of death knight. You hear, die, and then the knight comes over to you and attacks.
Oh,
And
does it?
hopefully meet your shield. Let's see what happens. He attacks with a 17.
AC 20.
Okay, so he does hit the shield. Cleans the shield. On the other side, he attacks the other one. Same thing, hits the shield. No attacks going through, and your guys get into the battle. You can go. Take your turn.
It's immediately strike back. Got a 17 plus weapons. Where are you? Hello, weapons. Actions. Here we go. Sorry. That's going to be a 27 hit.
That is a hit.
That's going to be 16 damage.
Okay. You nail the side of the Death Knight. You actually you see his armor is actually very ancient, very old, and it actually cracks a bit of the armor, and it puts a crack in one of his ribs.
Oh, it damaged him. I see blood. They can bleed! And the attacks. Just anything that we can do to weaken down this wall of
Do your
of naughty.
do your damage.
Okay. For a second attack?
For your first attack, what was the damage? I didn't catch it.
Oh yeah, sorry. That was it. What was it? 16?
16.
I think it was a
16,
16. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the one attack because you've been walking up to it. The
Yep.
paladins are going in, and I'm gonna do their attacks now, and then we'll expedite the process. Okay, so the 2 paladins come in on the other column. That's not you. They come in shield. They block the first attack. Crack the knight in the side. Another Death Knight comes up to meet the second paladin, and they go and he actually stabs the paladin. You see the paladin like just grab his arm, and you see the arm immediately starts turning gray.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good. And that was, we're gonna roll for which one that is because everyone has named a character. God forbid it was Sir Fluffle. Let's see.
Sir Fluffle needs to stand. Fluffle, you will not be going down this day.
It's Fluffle.
No.
No.
It's Fluffle.
Poor Fluffle.
Sir Fluffle begins his arm turns to gray. He gets a form of grayscale. Wizards come out. Wizards cast a magic missile right out of the gate. And let's do that now. I'm going to do it for both of them. 7, 9, and 12
geez.
damage.
People, someone just sent a reroll for Sir Fluffle.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Oh, wow.
okay. Let's give a reroll.
And I know earlier, I don't remember what it was, but someone was so impressed with the accent work here that they gave in some major bonuses.
Oh, awesome. Jackie Scholl, 500 stars for Sir Fluffle. Thank you.
Fluffle needs it. Fluffle needs your help.
Yeah. And Todd, let me know about the stars, and I could be missing it too sometimes because I'm going back and forth here. $200 from Scott Weber. Bribery to get included next time. LOL with the names. No problem. You're in next time, Scott Weber.
Oh yeah, Evan sent a reroll, 1,000 stars reroll. Evan sent for our lovely guest star because he was so impressed with the accent work.
Awesome, Evan. Thank you
That
so much
is
for 1,000
amazing.
stars. That's great.
All right, Evan.
Thank you,
Okay, so
Evan.
that's so Steve, you have 2 rerolls when you need it, whenever you want for anything.
You go.
We're gonna do one more round, and then we're gonna do a speed round, which is gonna be very great or deadly. So one more round, go for it.
Fantastic. Grab a. Do I have eyes on Fluffle? Can I see him?
Fluffle, and Lillian are both engaged. And Lady
Congratulations!
nice.
Okay.
Lady Sheriffsville is right behind you, and kind of like trying to dupe the knight and trying to being the Obi-Wan to your Qui-Gon.
Okay. Have I ever seen this effect on anyone before? The graying.
You immediately can tell that it's some sort of super version of like a curse. So it's like so potent because you're in this creature's lair apparently that must be taking hold of them. You feel like they're gonna turn if it keeps going.
Okay, so I'm looking at them. I don't know this to be a disease or anything like that. I'm looking at like a lesser restoration. If I can order somebody over there that may have lesser resto to use it on them because it's touch. That's what I was looking to. That's what I was looking for. Either way, if that's not the case, we press forward, launch another attack against this SOB. That's
Okay,
going to be...
you're still fighting them, so definitely you can go for it.
Okay, cool. Got a 19 on the hit.
That's it.
Awesome. So that's going to be 2, 5, total of 11.
11 damage.
And I can take a second attack if I'm not mistaken.
You go for it.
Okay, that's going to be a 12 plus 10, 22. That's going to hit 7 plus 6, 13.
13, and the Death Knight goes down. Very good.
Yes. Assess the situation as soon as it's able.
Okay. Lillian turns to Sir Fluffle and then grabs the arm and says a prayer to the lion. And we're going to do a roll right now. 18 plus, so it is successful. You see the arm like comes back to its natural color, and Sir Fluffle lives to fight another day.
Today's our day. Press on.
Okay, you guys start digging into the guys. So you guys, just from the first 2 battles, seem to be more equipped to handle them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a D6 roll, and we're gonna go through the PCs in the back through the players, and you guys are gonna get a +2 in your favor against the Death Knights. Okay.
Nice.
If you lose, that NPC dies.
Oh boy.
Okay, Brooke, you will be
Yes.
rolling for Lillian.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
With the
Pressure's on,
+2,
Brooke.
right?
Yeah, I just rolled a 2.
With the +2?
Yeah.
You win.
7.
Yes. Lillian wins. Lillian's alive. I think we're gonna do right now, makes it more interesting, is I'm not gonna tell you what I rolled. I'm just gonna let you choose if you want to re-roll. Or not. Damien, you go. You're
right.
rolling for Sir Fluffle.
And
Can you
is
shut the
a
door,
3.
babe?
Would you roll?
A 3.
A 3. Do you want to keep it or re-roll before I roll?
I'm not going to use a reroll right now.
Okay, 3 is a total, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 6. Sir Fluffle dies.
Ah!
Oh,
Let it be known to everybody watching that Damien had the power to save Fluffle. So he had to die.
Oh.
That's gonna cause a kerfluffle.
Brother! No!
Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait. I didn't use Sir Fluffle's reroll from before. I was going to, but I didn't use it. You can use it right now.
Okay, use it.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, use it.
8.
8. Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
Sir Fluffle lives.
Yes.
Lady Sheriffsville. Dan, you're up.
All right, here we go. +2 is a 19.
What?
What?
I
No,
think
no, you're rolling a
D6
D6.
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 Oh.
Overachiever.
Throws like the
Dude.
Plus 17.
Plus
All
17.
right. That's an 8.
8. Okay. You don't need me to roll. It doesn't really matter what I roll. Okay, all the paladins live. This is over the next like 5 minutes of combat. The wizard's now up with Lum. And next up is Rob.
For the Red City, a 5.
Keeping it or rerolling?
I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. And I roll a 2. You win.
Yes.
Nice.
You wanna get loose, Theron?
Vin, you're up. You're rolling for Panda, the wizard.
A 6.
Okay, here we go. I rolled a 1. You guys win. Look, everybody's living. And Tom, you're up for patent.
4. I'm keeping it. I'm
4.
letting it ride.
Oh, risky.
Okay. You win. I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is Steve, do the same thing. Give me a 3d6. Roll 1, then the next to the next, and give me all the numbers you're rolling. Add 2 to each one.
You got it. So that's 5 plus 2 is 7, 4 plus 2 is 6, and 4 plus 2 is 6.
Nice.
Okay. Take 3d6 damage, and that's after 5 minutes of combat back and forth. You guys lay waste to the paladins.
I'm sorry.
And
Can
we're gonna.
can you
I'm sorry.
repeat
You lay waste to the Death Knight. Sorry.
that was funny. Okay, that was a joke.
April Fools.
You guys dispatch all the Death Knights, and then we're gonna stop right there for a second.
Wow.
Everybody else, the PCs. So you guys, the party has been coming down here for a while, making their way across the plane of death. You guys have chosen to power up the rod. Vinny Thistle took a big chance in doing that, and now you guys are making your way down.
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 Down to Necromancer.
Downtown to Necrotown. You guys are making your way down there, and you guys actually flew down. And now, I'm not telling you right now off the cuff what is the time between the last battle that Steve the Paladins had and what you guys have, but you guys are flying down. All of a sudden, the flying becomes compulsory, and you guys have no control, and you're being forced down very strongly. You guys get thrown down into this large room, the room that I described, and I'll put up the map again just so you can kind of see it. So...
Do I have the rod? I reclaimed the rod. I don't remember if I reclaimed it or not last week.
No, you do not have the rod.
Shit.
Yeah. So you guys fall into here, and you fall into right down here.
Okay.
And you look across. Now, for you, the light has gone down, so the light is gone now. You look across, you see that black vortex is up. On the other side, you see all the paladins have been like defeated in combat, and a couple of them are like crawling on the ground. Near you, you see there are one dead wizard, And all the way over here, in the very, very middle, I don't know if you can see that, you see the rod. And the rod has fallen through with a zombie clutching it into the whole group. So that there's a sea of zombies in both these giant pits. In the middle, one of the zombies in the middle of the whole thing, inside of it now is holding the rod. And over here, which I didn't get to describe yet, you see over here is the necromancer. The necromancer seems to be in some sort of like villain speech. He's talking to somebody else, but apparently that person is not in the room. You're unsure what he's doing at this time.
Am I still invisible and have flight?
All your spells have been removed at this point. The fly's been removed, or anything else you had of enchantment is gone.
All right. How
hmm.
far down is the zombie with the rod?
So you guys can make your way down there. It's like only hopping back down levels. So if you were to hop back down levels on the bottom here, you can make it safely. But this area is extremely large and it's just compact with zombies. So you can get down there, but that zombie is probably in the middle of the whole thing. It's probably a couple hundred feet.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, just give me a rough estimate of how long the room is, like from us to the other end.
It's probably
feet?
The whole room itself is probably like 700, 800 feet wide.
Ooh,
Does,
wide.
Which way does
And then
that
about
zombie look like he's going? Does he look like
Probably about 400 feet in length the other way. So it's wide this this
Right.
way and then length that way.
Which
Yep,
way,
yep.
Would you say?
So I got two questions. All the zombies, which way do they look like they're moving? Do they all look like they're moving the same direction?
Right now, they're not moving anywhere. They seem like they're falling from the ceiling into those pits, and they're kind of just like clustered, like hiving together. They seem to be all looking towards the necromancer and not really doing anything else.
Okay, what about the one particular zombie that's holding the rod? Does he look like he's trying to make his way towards the necromancer or any other direction?
As of right now, he doesn't look like it seems he's going everywhere. You can't see any motive.
Okay.
But we can still see that specific zombie who has the rod.
Yeah, because the rod is lit up like brilliantly right now, so you can definitely see that.
the rod, much of this party, is lit.
Yeah. So now, Tony, you said they're about 100 feet down. Is that right?
No, they're not 100. They're probably about 50 feet down in distance from you. There's a pit in the middle around. Remember that black area? That pit is not just on the sides. It goes underneath. It's like a whole giant hole in the middle. And down there is like this vicious, like dark beating heart that is gigantic.
The heart is in the pit.
The heart's in the pit, and that is much lower than 50 feet.
Now, on
Okay,
those
so
two...
the
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just asking, under the land bridge where it forms the Y, I don't see the darkness under there. Does the hole extend? The pit
So this underneath the whole thing.
Yeah, but where it becomes the Y on those two.
It's a land bridge, like Steve was describing it. It's a land bridge across above it. So
Right,
this
but I
whole
don't
pit
see the-
below is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's part of the pit too, is what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
all
just
one
don't-
pit. The black is underneath.
Yeah, I just didn't see it on the outer sides of the Y. You know what I'm saying? I'm only looking at
Over
where
here,
the
it's
dark
not-
is.
it's-
Right.
Yeah, it's only you see where the dark is, and then anything in between.
Okay. Thanks.
It's underneath.
It's underneath. Okay.
You understand?
I think you should just
Yes.
poke your fingers to the camera more, Brooke, though. I think it's
Sorry.
helpful to everyone.
It's like when I try to touch
Like
my
this.
laptop screen.
Just like this.
It's not touch screen. I got like so not right here,
Maybe-
but
maybe if we
here.
I can actually physically touch the camera.
Wow. Mhm.
All right.
What do we gotta do? We're gonna have to get the rod,
Yeah.
start fighting the necromancer,
True.
and destroy the heart. Right?
Yeah,
Yep.
sounds
I-
good.
I turn around to Finn. I know you're really short on spells, but I hate to ask. Can you fly again or no?
Yeah, I could do it. this is the guy. This is the point, gentlemen and ladies. Lady, I can support you, and then do basically nothing offensive, which is fine if that's what we want to do, or I can save my spells for some offensive attacks. That's where we're kind of asking about. So I can send you to fly. I can try and protect us as best as I can, or I can save what I have to try and do damage to the guy.
Well, I acquired 2 new.
I have no
spots,
problem.
So I can cast flight on him because I leveled up. So I acquired 2 new song spots. So I sang it once so far this day. So I can cast it on him again.
I think
All
we
right.
should see if these zombies will burn. Maybe you should fireball them. Maybe it'll.
Oh
maybe they'll
yeah, I'm gonna fireball him. That's not a question.
I got an idea. Fireball.
That's my
Never
favorite
been thought of
idea.
before.
My idea.
Death to all that are dead.
Yeah. So Thistle, if we want to do that, I'll bomb that whole section before you get there, and then hopefully it'll be easy for you to just pick up the rod. It'll be hot, but I don't think that'll damage the rod. So
I mean,
we could do something like that.
One zombie holding it, and if I'm flying, I can just kind of like fly over him and grab it, and maybe stab him in the head. We could try
You
that.
go for it. Connect 4.
Okay.
I kind of don't want to do it while the necromancer's paying attention. So maybe when combat ensues, then I can go over.
He's monologuing right now to somebody else. He's not even looking at it.
Yeah.
He's not worried about us.
Now's the time.
He's like, no, I want him watching me.
Look, I've done a little bit of research on the guy, not as much as I wanted to, but this is somebody who is very full of himself. So if he's in full monologue, you've got at least probably another minute before he snaps out of it.
Well, I'm going to defer to you then, if that's the case, and I guess cast fly on me. Let me get the hell over there, because this is not going to be good if he gets that rod.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Are you gonna cast, Tom?
No, I thought you were gonna cast. I'm
yeah.
gonna try and do something to help
I'm
him
gonna
out.
cast. So I sing Rocket Man.
Okay. Sing Rocket Man.
Sing it now?
No.
Got it?
Sing it now?
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Wait, I want you to sing it like William Shatner.
Like William Shatner.
Oh no!
I think you broke
The spoken word.
And I think it's gonna be a long. No, damn it. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Rocket Man.
Till
going
touchdown
to-
brings
yeah.
me back round again to find I'm not the man that they had think I am at home. Oh no. I am the Rocket Man.
Okay, good job.
A little bit of
Great.
It's terrible. I love you, William Shatner.
Okay, so you sing Rocket Man, and who are you casting fly on? Thistle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve, don't act like you're not impressed, Steve.
I snorted.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, so Thistle, you begin to fly up to the air. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stay just out of the height of the zombies. I mean, is he holding it up? What's he doing with it? Like, is he just like kind of?
He's not. He's kind of clenched in there, and he's kind of like in the middle of them right now. He's not on top of them. He's kind of within the crowd, and he seems to be like grasping the entire thing.
All right.
Cut his arm off.
Yeah.
Cut his arm off.
I'm gonna fly over. Actually, while I'm flying over, I'm gonna pull my short bow, and I want to see if I can shoot him with an arrow first, maybe in the head or something. See if that helps.
Okay.
Damage him a little before I get there.
The best
the
thing
rest
to
of you
do
just
is to
waiting?
draw attention to yourself before you get there.
I mean, it's only one zombie.
I'm imagining Thistle as a little Cupid flying around shooting these zombies.
It is so good.
Myth becomes legend. The ages come to pass.
Right, that was the original,
Oh
the
my
origin
God.
of Cupid.
Thistle, roll d20. Make your attack.
killing zombies.
A 17.
17.
Actually, wait,
You fire the arrow into the zombie. You feel like you hit him. It definitely hurts him. He's in the middle of the crowd being pushed around. You can't tell if he's still able to walk, if he's almost dead, if he's...
That's fine.
Hard to distinguish.
I'll damage him a little bit. That's it. So when I get closer, I
Okay.
can stab him.
Okay.
All right.
A little stabby action.
Yeah, you know. And then when I get close enough, I am gonna fly up behind him and try to backstab him.
Okay. There's no behind him again because he's within the crowd. He's only
Right.
above him.
So above him. So it's I don't know. A sneak attack still, I guess, right?
Sure.
Yeah, well then.
Okay. So you try to attack him. Roll.
A 23.
Okay. You come down. You hit him. You hit him pretty bad. And roll damage. And then we're gonna do something else.
So it is 12 regular damage, 6 fire damage, and then 7, 11, 12 backstab damage.
Okay. So you kill him. As you go down, the other zombies reach out to try to grab you.
All right.
We're gonna do that right now. Hold on.
And Tony, I'm sorry, I know you already asked it, but how far away exactly is he from us around? Well, not exactly, but approximately how far is he?
He's probably between like 150, 200 feet.
Okay.
I need you to make 3 dex checks, Thistle.
3?
3.
That is. Hold on, they're all at advantage. So hold on, that's a 17. 15. And a 24.
Okay. You made them all. So you go down there. They try to reach out to you. You're able to dodge them all. You manage to get the attack in, and I just rolled him. What happens to the staff? The rod goes right down to the floor. When he dies, hits the bottom.
Hits the bottom. Crap.
Mm-hmm.
How far am I away from the group?
150 to 200 feet away. Yeah, guys, don't forget from the shares you have bonuses now. What are we up to? Todd, let me know what kind of bonus they have from the shares, and you guys have. Evan's saying, don't you have any dex bonus from the enchantment? I don't think they have. I don't think they have one with the enchantment with the bonus on it. But they have the one where all the ones are 20. Let me know which enchantment it is. They have the DR4. They have the advantage every roll, and they have your ones are all 20s. I think that's correct. Let me know if that's wrong. 50 shares plus 1, guys, to everything you do. So you have a +1 to everything you roll, and I'm giving to you guys that for attack rolls and for saving throws and such.
All right. Tone, I run up just to close the distance a little bit. So and then I cast a fireball in the general vicinity of where Vin is to try and just clear the space out a little bit. I know that guy.
Okay, so you cast fireball into just a pack of it, to kind of break it up a little bit.
Yep.
You don't have to roll damage. It'll incinerate that group. Probably about 40 or 50 actually, because they're all tightly pushed together. They go down. There's so many falling in and renewing the gap from the ceiling that it's just continuous.
I don't see the staff at all when it goes off.
No, absolutely not.
Do I see the staff? I mean, I think you said it was glowing.
Yeah, you can see it.
I can
see the staff. Yeah.
Oh, so when the fireball goes off, I wouldn't be able to grab it.
I didn't shoot it under you.
Yeah,
it would blow you up.
And you also guys didn't have.
I got
You
no
guys
problem
did.
with that. I got zero problem with being in the middle of the radius of the fireball. Just to let you know.
All right. Well, just the range of it and such. I can't get there in one round, shoot it, and move. So that was close to you, but it wasn't near you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
That was about 20 feet away from you. It
Damn it.
was the
Evan
radius.
Evan just said he sent the lines healing also.
Nice.
That'll,
So
I'm
guys, your
sure,
lines
be
healing.
very useful later.
Thank you, Evan.
Yep. Okay, so what are you guys about to do?
I can't get to this stupid thing.
I'll move up again. If I see he doesn't move, I'll move up again. We've talked about this in the past, and I throw a fireball right underneath him.
Okay. Okay, you launch a fireball to right underneath where Vinny is. Vinny, you're immune to fire?
No, I am not.
So.
Okay.
Oh God.
He's fine with it. He's fine with being near the fireball.
We have talked about this in game, in character,
extensively,
multiple times, and said that I will know when it is time to cast a fireball on him, and he will get out of the way.
I
feel that this is the
time
time
to do that. Okay, you cast a
Apparently so.
fireball. Thistle, you look up and you see the pellet coming in, and you're thinking, "This is the time."
This is it, buddy.
As it happens, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna go right back to Steve.
You son of a gun!
Steve, you guys dispatch the Death Knights, and I guess make your way forward a bit, and you see right where I told you, the Necromancer seems to be up here.
Yeah.
And as of right now, he seems to be by himself. You're probably about 75 feet away from him, and you're standing right here at the junction between these two things. He seems to be now turning his attention to you.
Oh, is he? I'm looking for that opportunity to shout, "It's a trap," because this is just way too easy. All right, so we've got how much distance is between our front line, which would include me, and him?
75 feet between you and him. And guys, thank you so much, Matthew Green. 1,000 stars. That's awesome, Matt. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, Matt.
Woohoo! All right. Forward! Are any of the undead on the side starting to come up as like a defensive wall? Is he taking any actions as we begin to approach in a steady march? Shields out, wizards going just cotton on the ready.
As of right now, he's not taking any action.
I throw a spitball at him. What the hell is this guy doing? All right. Well, screw it.
My weakness, spitballs.
We win the day. All right, so start approaching. Once we get within about 30 feet or so, I imagine that we're going to have to divide over the land bridge again, right?
If you want to.
Yeah, okay. Divide, flank, shields on sides. Wizards, insides, forward. We start moving, taking one action. In a slow, like phalanx type of movement. No one is going to be rushing. If anyone rushes, they will be sternly yelled at with a pointed finger.
Okay, as you guys start approaching, you hear him laughing.
Stop!
all of a sudden, you start seeing like dark visions in like your mind, and you see Lum and Panda and Patton all like grab their heads and start freaking out. They're like, "He's everywhere!" And all of a sudden, they start firing lightning bolts into the sky, like fireballs everywhere. Anything they can cast, they start casting. And within like moments, they start running into a panic and start running back. Lillian and Sir Fluffle are fine. Lady Chevelle like starts like cowering. She drops her sword and she like presses up against the light back forward.
Any paladin near her?
She's a paladin herself. Lillian is a Ruffle, so Fluffle are the other two paladins. They're nearby.
Fluffle, beacon of hope, now! Anything, so the attempt here is to, within 30 feet of her, to give her a save on will or something along those lines, something to assist that.
Sir Fluffle, cast beacon of hope.
Ooh, awesome.
Lady Chevelle is still in fear.
Still out. Really? Okay. Fear. It's let's see. The first time I've ever played a paladin, by the way. Fear stuff. Go on over there. Step out of it, man, and step forward. That's my paladin ability of the day. I'm taking a look at also really quick at the land bridge itself. Quickly peek over. Are we looking at something that is structurally sound, or is this like? Are we about?
It's pretty sound. It's pretty sound, yeah.
For now, I don't.
Sure, everything's sound for now.
Where's the peon in the group? Where's the red shirt? Can I send them forward?
Unfortunately, the red shirts have all died. This is like the.
Yeah, of course they did. Okay, all right.
That's what they do.
Is the action for the rod also catching our attention? Like we see this light being jostled around amongst an ocean of zombies and fireballs.
You do not see a rod.
We don't. Oh, did we catch any of the action with the fireballs?
The fireballs? What do you mean? No. That's not happening. This is 2 time periods.
I knew that. All right.
All right.
Well, I appreciate him making that clear for everybody else.
Yeah. So, guys, this is 2 different time periods that are happening right now. As I told you, you don't see the other party. You don't see anything happen with them. They're not around. You don't even know if that they're in existence coming towards the temple, and you're fighting them, and they haven't even fallen through the hole yet.
So it's strictly us against it, and that's it. Done. Mm-hmm. All right. What are our numbers currently? How many?
You only have 2 people that are not feared, and you. The rest of them are all feared.
3 not feared. Holy crap.
No, 2. You're 3. Yeah, you make 3.
Yeah, total 3. Okay, cool. Death effects, dispel magic. We can choose one creature with a dispel magic. I'm going to think out loud here for a second as I review. Again, I'm not accustomed to this, so just bear with me, everyone. There's got to be something that we can do. A divine sense. No, I kind of did that. The slapping in the face, kind of an action. Not much that we can do at this point. Gather up. Do not let them run. Do not let them flee. Shields on the outside. Protect them. But get those other 2 on.
They start grabbing the allies. The ones that are feared start freaking out. For a little 1 for any of them, they're gonna actually kill themselves. No.
Okay.
They're all just frenzied, and they try to grab them. It's like they're fighting. The ones that are not feared, which is Lillian and Sir Fluffle, they're fighting with the other ones who just like swinging their arms and like freaking out.
Really? Okay.
You hear him laughing again.
He's laughing.
Where is
all
your
right.
leader? Paladin, you come here to slay me, but perhaps your vision shall bring you onto my side. This is your destiny. Forget the Red City. I am the ruler of the Red City, and soon of all Indaria, worship me and take a place at my side.
Ignoring him, paying attention with full.
Don't ignore me.
Yeah, I totally ignore him. As a matter of fact, at one point, you know what? I just turned my back. You, protect them. You, and stand forward. Look at him in the eyes. Is he doing anything like offensive other than talking?
So you're looking at the necromancer in the eyes?
I'm looking. Yeah, I turn around after complete and thoroughly and robustly ignoring him. I look back at him.
Robust.
He's doing
like
it. Yeah. Oh yeah. With gusto.
You turn around and you see in his place is Master Lane, and Master Lane looks like he's hurt dramatically.
Jeez. Yeah, he wasn't there before. That's not Master Lane. Master Lane doesn't get hurt that easy. We'll save 2 against this.
You see Master Lane turns and points to the portal. He left in the portal. Hurry.
Oh, did he? You're tricky. You're tricky. That's an illusion, isn't it? Is there any will save or anything like that?
As you say that, he appears back into the necromancer.
Look at my back. You. Trying to get these forces up in order to. I'm trying to buy time so this fear effect wears off. Anything, because I'll be damned if I'm going to send all three of us. Both of us. We're going to go forward and do nothing. So
okay, so you kill time. The rounds pass, and you see the necromancer is like, well, if you will not join me. And yes, I am doing the Emperor and Vader because
I'm waiting for the
young Padawan. You will die. You see him. He puts his hand out, and out of the vortex, you hear some noise. Do you look?
Out of the corner of my eye.
Oh my god.
With non-direct pupil sight. You hear out of the vortex some kind of motions, and all of a sudden you see these shadow creatures kind of land on the ground, and you see their arms. They have like blades built into the arms. It's all black shadow though, and they seem to be walking towards you. And you see Lillian and Sir Fluffle immediately draw their blades and get into combat with them.
How close? Oh! So they're approaching that quickly.
Yeah, they're behind you. So the necromancer is in front of you by 75 feet, and right behind you is that vortex where the shadows are jumping out.
Shields defend front, paladins, channel the lion. Bring it now! Call forth your sacred weapons, and after that, turn these unholy beasts back to their own nether regions.
So Lillian lunges forward. She says something about says like a chant to the lion. You see her sword glows up, and she cuts the shadow. Natural 20, and the shadow dissipates.
I don't think
Sir Fluffle does a hit. The shadow attacks back with a natural 20. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Let's see what happens here. Sir Fluffle takes 14 damage. Will save. Sir Fluffle's okay. And they're battling out. You go. What do you want to do? The necromancer in the back just laughing the entire time.
Yeah, this is a distraction technique. So these two are bound up with one more, or I have one of those shadows in front of me as well.
There's no shadow in front of you. The two shadows are facing them, but you see there's signs of activity in the vortex, like more shadows are about to come. On the outskirts right now, you see the necromancer like motioning his hands to the zombies, and you see that the zombies are now moving towards the light, and they start running in, and you see like them walk towards that dark heart underneath the whole land bridge, and then you see them also all of a sudden appear through like the center and rushing upwards in the light, and the zombies seem to be spewing upwards towards
they're coming
the top
up
of the cavern. Yeah.
Channel divine as I'm going forward, so that's gonna be how many actions do I get per turn? 3?
It depends what you're doing, but you could have a move action and an attack action. Free actions if you're talking, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Moving forward towards the necromancer, have the great sword drawn. I'm channeling divine right now. Turn the unholy. Anything within 30 feet is going to have a hemorrhoid. Do not continue.
Yeah. I already have hemorrhoids, Steve.
Oh, Lord.
My skeleton bones.
No preparation aids for you today, you evil fiend. Go forward. At this point, it's if these two are capable of handling anything that is coming up, they do have Turn the Unholy going. Hopefully, it does last for a minute, so that'll buy us a little bit of time away from these awful things. I'm running up to the necromancer. He's just causing way too much problem.
You run up to the necromancer, and you see him once again turn and twist into the form of Master Lane.
Yeah.
He's like, you cannot defeat me. You are not even worthy of my skills.
Oh, I lick my palm and I slap him across the face and I attack him.
Okay, so your first attack is a slap, and you would just not use your great sword make an attack?
No. Well, when I say slap, I'm referring to my sword. So, no, I will absolutely. Unfortunately, that's a 6. So that's a total of 16 plus 1, 17.
That is a miss. You swipe through, and you see his body actually parts for your blade to pass through it, and then parts together, recombines.
Yes.
He's liquid metal.
It's Terminator. Great.
9,000.
22. What is your AC?
20. Ugh.
Take 22 damage. As you get closer, you see his hand grows like an extra foot, and then it gets very sharp, and he like slashes you onto the armor.
All right, I take that. It hasn't crushed me. I'm not. It's the kinetic energy is going to send me back a little bit. Come back around. I use that. Circle back around with the greatsword in for another attack. That's going to be a 22, and for a second attack, that's a 20.
Natural 20.
Yes, nice. I got a 20.
Yeah. The quarantine 20.
20. Got a 20.
Nice.
Awesome.
Quarantine special.
Quarantine.
The quarantine 20.
The quarantine 20. All right.
The first attack is a miss.
The first attack misses. Okay. What am I rolling for? I don't. So how do crits work?
Oh, you just did times 2 to damage.
Oh, multiply it or roll twice.
Actually, you're using great sword. You could times it by 3. We do that. We do times 3 for the heavy weapons.
Bitches. All right. I got that. So that's a total of 11 for one roll. That's a 10 plus 6. And wait a second. Am I adding that +1 that was granted to us to damage as well?
Yes. That goes for your attacks.
So then that would be a total of 12
not to damage.
Not to damage. Okay. All right. So 11 on that attack. I actually forgot my numbers. I have to reroll. Cool. I'll take that one instead. That's a 17 on the second, and a total of 7 plus 6, 13 on the
17
third.
Total?
No, sorry.
13.
12, 17, 13. So that's going to be, yeah.
Okay.
So 32, or 42.
You go into it. You see his body is trying to dodge what you're doing, and you actually slash at it. He just screams in pain. It sounds like a banshee screaming. And when that happens, you see the dark heart kind of glows, and the whole cavern becomes purple at the same time.
Now, okay.
He goes.
I'm an ass. I'm totally an ass. I didn't turn on Sacred Weapon. I told everyone else to do it, but I didn't do it yet. I can do more damage. I think you fell over.
Oh, sorry, I'm back. Hold on.
Did he fall over, or did the? Oh, okay.
It's actually the camera stayed still. The Earth just kind of went.
It feels like that sometimes, man.
He fell over again.
Natural 20.
Oh no!
Yeah. So you see him
20.
You see him completely. You see him come at you, and both his hands turn into the skeletal blades, and he goes, and he cracks into the armor.
Yep.
Your armor breaks. You see the magic, the evidence of the magic, kind of wave off, and then fly through the air and goes into the light, and you see the armor splits. The armor is rendered useless.
Okay.
And here comes the damage.
No damage. No.
36 damage from the first attack. The second attack is 21.
36 damage from the first attack?
And then 21 from the second.
Don't forget your DR. Don't forget your damage reduction.
Yes, you go DR4 for each hit.
Wow.
So that's only 32 damage from the first attack. That's barely anything.
Well,
a scratch.
Hold on now, because that does totally change things. I did forget about that 4. How many attacks were there?
Yeah, the one before also. So you can ignore 12 damage total out of everything.
So let me add that back in, so that
Sai Saba wants to know if says you can use rerolls if you want. Do you mind reminding you, Steve? The group has rerolls.
I can force this guy to reroll.
So you have rerolls that you can use. That if you want to reroll something, you can use them. The party has 10 of them in this totem they carry around. And of course, you since you're playing with us today, you can actually, if you feel the need to, pull a reroll.
Okay. All right. First, let me resolve the damage. So after the first attack, before the 21, I got brought down to 8. So it's going to be 8 plus the prior 2 attacks to the DR. So that is a total of, I'm going to heal 8. So that's going to bring me up to 16. Unfortunately, that's not going to be good enough. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm at 16. He hits me for 21. Plus 4 is only 20. I go down.
You're at 0. You're not -1.
It goes down to -1. I'm at 16. He did 21, less 4 for a total of 17.
So you fall down just unconscious. We head over to the other group. You guys are at the moment. Again, this is in the future for people. Anyone got confused? This isn't in the future because the other group of Master Lane arrived first to do battle with the Necromancer, and then you guys arrived after. So you guys are at the point where you are firing the fireball down below Thistle. We're pretty much on Thistle right now. And Tom, do damage to Thistle.
Nope.
You got it.
Let me roll my save first.
It's 24, buddy.
All right. Oh, what's the DC so I can save?
24.
Oh, 24 to save. All right.
Yeah. Oh, like at least pretend to act like that's.
I'm not scared.
Something.
I'm not scared. It is something, but I'm not
you
scared.
told me. All right.
Okay, so I rolled a 12 and a 19, so I have an 18 plus 8 to my save, so it's a 27. So I overcome that, and I also have evasion, so it's 0 damage, my friend. I just sit there in all my glory, like ah.
Okay, so he dodges. He flies off and it dodges the fireball.
It does 40 damage to everybody else.
Okay.
It's a powerful fireball.
It's very powerful, Tom.
The whole area gets leveled.
I worked really hard at it.
It's really, really powerful.
Finn, you see the whole area gets leveled, and you can see the bottom is once again like still muck and everything else. And on the bottom, you see is the rod. But as fast as the fire happens, all the outside zombies are rushing in at the same time. If you want to fly down and do a run, it's going to be a very extremely hard DC to get there.
I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it.
Okay, go for it.
What am I rolling? What am I rolling against?
30.
No, but what? Dexterity?
Dex.
It's a save or a check?
Check.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses?
You get a +1 for the share bonuses.
You get +1, yeah. I want to see it in camera.
Marvin?
In camera.
I didn't hear you said. I'll show you what
You
I
want to
rolled.
see the roll?
I'll show you what I rolled. I got no problem with that.
What'd you roll?
Ah, my camera fell. Where is it? Yeah.
There you go. 17? 17.
I rolled a 17, so it's a 25, 26. Nope.
Okay, so Vin, you rush down and try to slip in and out before like the immense crowd pressure is just pushing all the zombies in. The second that it evaporates those few, they all move in on you, and most of them being bigger than you close in, and that ends that. For the moment, you guys just see everyone close in on Vin, Thistle. Everybody else roleplay.
Oh no! Do we see anything
That did not go as I.
On the other side of the platform with the Necromancer?
Yes.
No, before when you saw it, the Necromancer was by himself monologuing to whoever or something or someone or whatever. You're not sure or to whom. You don't see anyone else there. The only thing I described before was paladins laying on the floor.
Okay. I think I know we need the rod, but I think it may be time to move in and attack the Necromancer.
But what about Thistle? He's
Kill
stuck there in the middle of these
I'll help.
zombies. I could try and
Kill
get
him.
him.
I'll help Thistle. Kill the Necromancer.
Okay.
Finn, you take care of Thistle. Arky, stay in the back.
Covering, got it.
Cover. Remember our positions. Vanguard, shield.
Hold on.
Wizards, cover.
Before
I don't know
we
any
go-
of that. I don't know what those mean.
Before we go any further, I just want to eat. Our minds are going to be flayed.
What?
Our mines.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna need
There's a
some
pep talk?
protection with that.
So, what
Okay.
are you saying?
You help us.
Are you going to provide us that protection right now?
I'm saying Tony, do I have to wait until he actually attacks, or can I sing prior to, like?
I can't tell you about anything you haven't tried. I can't tell you what's going to happen or when you should do it.
What do you say? Tell us what you're trying to say. I have the
That's
ability to
two rounds.
protect our
Two rounds.
minds.
Vinny's and the zombies. Just so you know, 2 rounds have passed. I'm gonna keep counting.
Okay. I'm singing.
Alright.
I'm singing a song for us to be inspired today, and I'm using my passionate
3
wands
rounds.
use. I'm using my passionate wands.
All right.
So,
4 rounds.
All right.
The hell am I doing in these
You're all watching. I said
What am I
except for
doing
Dan. Dan's rushed in. Dan's rushed in already.
I charge in
I
after Dan.
popped my goggles on too.
okay, so I won't sing anything. Bye, guys. See you later.
You can
I'll
sing.
be over here.
So you're doing nothing?
So you didn't sing after the 4 rounds?
It doesn't take you that long to sing. Just sing.
Okay, here we go. I take
Tell us
out
what
the,
you did.
I take out the loot's loot, and I sing.
Okay.
We are not afraid. Tonight we kill all Dragano has made. We are not afraid. Our minds are strong. We will not be slain. We are not afraid. And I just keep playing that song in the loot's loot. And I roll my d20s, and that's 12 and a 7, 19, and 11. Wait, 12 and 7, 9, 25, 37 plus
Oh, Jesus Christ.
42 plus the 145.
145.
No, 45.
45.
You should have said yes. When someone asks you 145, you say yes.
Someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
All right.
Yeah. That's it.
That's a little sneak preview of the song I'm actually writing. That will be a single
No one heard it yet.
for Audio Dungeon.
Woohoo!
All right.
Okay, so she starts. You pull out the loots.
I'm looking at your ceiling, Tony. It's an amazing ceiling, by the way.
Thank you. You pull out the loot's loot, and you start singing "We Are Not Afraid," sing the whole song, and the rest of you in. Dan, you have 4 rounds by yourself. Rob, I'm gonna bring you in on the 3rd round, and let's see what happens. Dan, you rush in, and immediately you see that the light is down right now. There's no light on there. You see that vortex hovering over the center area, and but you can go around left or right of the middle semicircle stones. And where do you want to go?
I'll go around to the right
Okay.
and
So you
keep
head
rushing through.
Okay, so you head around the right side and you rush forward. You rush forward and you see this paladin on the ground, and we're now gonna role play this quick. Steve, what's your character's name?
You've been calling him Steve, so it's what I wrote down was Reed.
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 So
You've just been slurring, Steve. It's
Reed, Steve. So Reed, you're on the ground and you wake up and you see hunched over you is Lillian. You immediately, like, things are all blurry, and you hear like some footsteps around you, and you kind of think it's a necromancer coming to kill you. And Lillian whispers to you, she's like, "Someone is here to help us." And you see this huge half-giant ranger coming over almost just to step over you. Dan, you see 2 paladins. At least 2 paladins are not dead on the floor. Do you continue or do you stop?
No, I stop.
Oh, sorry.
Me? Oh yeah, I stop and talk to them.
Go ahead, role play,
here
guys.
to fight? Are you here to fight the necromancer? Are you here to fight the necromancer?
I'm here to defeat whatever the all of this. And you, I need to know one I need to know one thing. Do you worship the Archmage, you half giant?
I'm bound to the collector.
Then help me the F up, will you already?
Come on! I reach out and pick him up.
That's
Yeah,
the
okay,
fight
yeah,
up
that's
for
not too much.
paladins.
I love it.
All right. How damaged am I?
You're up at 1. No, I'm sorry. She healed you. I'll put you at. No, I'll do the healing. I'll put you at 17.
17. Can I lay on hands of myself?
Yes.
Uh,
Dan, do you wait for him or do you continue?
No, I pick him up, and then I run and I go forward.
let's,
Okay, you run forward. Reed, you see all of a sudden you hear a machine coming out. And you see this giant metal creature, the same size as a Holgar, come running right by you. And there's a little gnome on his back too, yelling, "Yeah!" Roleplay, guys. That's Rob.
taking a look around. Who else do I see? And is she there? Lillian was her name?
Lillian's right next to you. She's like getting up.
Okay, what happened? I needed to attack him in order to break his concentration. Did everyone else get out of that manic state that they were in, that consumed by fear?
Get yourself together. The wizards are gone. It's just us. Well, I think Sir Fluffle is okay, but he's not making much sense right now. It's you and me and whoever these people are. I believe these are the heroes from the Red City.
Those are the ones that brought the rod to the Red City a while back.
We are.
Yes, we have a
Alright.
chance.
Where's the necromancer now?
If that's still him, he's right there. You see again on the altar. He's standing there. Again, Arky, roleplay. You're walking right by her this time.
All right, come on. We don't have a minute to lose. Hogar, I'm thinking I should forget the covering. With my new suit, I'll charge in right alongside you. Let's finish this now.
Vanguard!
Vanguard!
Master of strategy.
So Reed, that's what you see. You hear a little gnomish voice in a large metal suit, and another gnome on top just come running past you. Okay, Dan, you run in, you jump over, get to the necromancer as fast as you can. Imagine you swing your sword. The necromancer looks at you and just starts laughing at you. And do you want to attack?
Yes.
Okay, roll the die. Let me know when you've rolled it to make it official that you've attacked him.
I got one attack?
Yeah.
Okay. I have attacked.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 17.
+1?
Is that your total?
18.
You run up to him with your 18 attack. You swing your sword, and you see like a blinding dark light. He shifts over to the side out of the way. You are too slow, giant. He attacks you. 23.
Hit.
31. 18 damage. 22 damage. His hands once again are like blades. He goes and then into the other side of you. 2 deep wounds.
Am I there yet?
No. Dan, you go again.
Ooh, all right. I'll take 3 attacks.
Okay.
That's a 23.
Missed.
Come on. 26.
Miss.
Get lost.
From Scott, just so you know.
What do we get?
Scott ended up giving us 500 stars. He wants Sparky
Awesome.
best Clint Eastwood on a helium balloon, high voice, and says, "We're the Blackwater Bandits. Have at it, my friend."
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll do that when it comes up to be appropriate. Hold up. So,
Alright.
continue with your rolls.
That last one was a 27, actually.
You missed.
God! All
You
right,
have
one more.
rerolls, Dan. You have rerolls, man.
All right, this one's a 29.
Hit.
All right.
Hey, all right.
Oh, finally.
Here we go.
Oh,
Good
boy.
party, Daniel.
We got 9. All right, 11, 15 plus 7. 22
Kevin
damage.
Woods yells Cobra. Cobra!
Cobra! I believe that's how you say that.
How far away are the rest of us? Tony?
Arjuna, Goki, and Sir Fluffle. Sir Fluffle's on the floor. Goki and Panda, and all the wizards are not seen right now. No one knows where they are. James Green gives you a reroll for Dan. 750 stars. Dan, you get a reroll.
All right.
What was your question? How far are you, Damien? You
Yeah.
guys are about. If you're on the bottom here, you're about double the distance. So it's 75 feet from here to here, and 75 feet from here to here. So you're 150.
And okay, and where was Thistle?
That's from here to here. So the whole thing is probably about 300 feet, 400 feet, something like that. So you're probably like right here. So about 150.
Can you lift the map up when you do that? There you go. All right, so the entire distance from the portals to the back is 150, or
The whole thing's about 400 feet,
okay,
and you guys were probably right about here, and the battle's right about here. So you're about 150.
got it.
Where was Thistle?
Thistle is over here
Okay.
in the middle, about 100 between 150 feet to 200 feet in that crowd. Martin Lowry, 50 stars. Thank you so much. Sparky cast lightning on the necromancer. Okay, you got it. Susie gets up there.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank
I
you,
definitely
Martin.
want to move up a bit.
Move up where?
To a safe spot closer to like where Thistle was.
Thistle was he's literally in the zombies.
Yeah, no, I know, not
All right,
there.
so-
not there. Like along the pathway, just closer to him from where I am now.
Okay, you can close a little bit of distance, but it's not much. Maybe you can close another 50 feet, or 30, 40 feet, maybe.
All right, yeah, I want to move up. I mean, I don't want to totally abandon the rest of the group, but I want to move up.
Yeah. So Scro, you can move like down here a little bit to the small ledges.
No,
And
no.
if you go any
can I
lower,
Can I go
that's about
forward?
as far as you can go. Yeah, you can go forward too if you want. You want to go to
Yeah, I
here?
want to go that way.
Okay, so you go to the middle, and you're looking over, and again, he's still roughly the same distance. You cut off a couple of, probably like 20, 30 feet again. That's about it.
And Hogar and
They're up here.
they're up there, right?
Point
Okay.
at the camera.
Sorry.
Hogar is here.
I got it.
Find the necromancer. You are here.
Cool. All right, great.
And Maggie, you'll take position here. Who gets that joke?
Robin Hood.
100 experience points.
Robin Hood.
If you
Robin
get
Hood.
that joke.
Robin Hood.
I know you know it, Rob.
No, everybody knows it, goddammit.
I meant the people watching the show.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe Steve.
Robin Hood.
Thanks, Steve.
There for you, man.
Tone, just let me know
Okay.
when I can go.
We're gonna finish Dan's second round, and then we're gonna go back and catch everybody up. Dan, did you attack your second time?
I rushed in and I got that one attack, and
So
then
you're
the second
about to-
round I had what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
So
then
you made 2 rounds
another
already.
round with 3 attacks. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And did he attack you twice? No, right?
He had 3 times.
He
Yeah.
What?
He had 1 round of full attacks.
Okay, so he's attacking you again now, and then we continue on. 22. I rolled pretty low there, and a
Yeah,
20.
Oh god. Yeah, 2 hits.
Multiple hits. 25. 19.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone's saying Robin Hood. Yes. A lot of people are saying to cast holy spells, cast healing on him. They'll hurt him because he's undead.
Can't do those.
Yep. Okay. So going back. So Tom, in the 4 rounds, so you guys discussing it while he runs, He's running over there. Brooke, you start playing. Damien moves to the center. Rob's up front with him. Vin's in the crowd of zombies, which we're going to go back to in a little bit. And Tom, what are you doing for 2 rounds?
All right. So my staff has the ability to have spells in it. I just want to. That's not like a fake thing. That's something that I was got a long time ago. So I'm going to use one of those spells right now in Dimension Door over Vinny, and then cast. And I'm going to use one of my feet so that I can multicast in the same round and cast Force Cage over Vinny and underneath me. So I'm going to land on top of the cage, and it's going to cut off in a 5-foot square around Vinny as many zombies as possible.
Interesting.
So I'm going to be 10 feet high, 5 feet square.
Do you happen to know your fly speed?
It's not a fly speed. I'm mentioning Dooring. So I have that's 500
Oh, you
feet.
mentioned Dooring. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned Door in the first round, and then in second round you're doing the.
No, it's I have the ability to cast 2 spells per round.
Okay.
So those are the 2 spells I cast. So I'm
What
going to
about-
cast a spell in
what about
Dimension
Light?
Door, and then as I'm falling down, I'm casting Force Cage underneath me in a 5-foot
okay.
square, 10 foot high, and I'll land on that.
I understand now. Okay. Okay, so you go over there. There's 5 rounds where Vinny you're by yourself. Tim Shanks gave 500 stars for Brooke for a reroll. Thank you so much, Tim.
Woo! Thank you.
Okay, so Tom, you pull off an impressive string of spells. You go over there and you put it down. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. Definitely would cut off the zombies. And you do that, and the zombies are all confused, just figuring out they can't even begin to even try to climb because there's no way to climb, nor will they even figure out that how it's working. We're gonna go back now. 5 rounds for Vin. So Vin, you get running by the zombies. How much do you fail by?
4.
Remember?
Actually, it was 4.
You failed by 4. Okay, so good news is, you get there and you're close to the zombies. I mean, sorry, you're close to the rod and you're trying to reach out for it, but they're all like crushing you back and forth. So I'm gonna actually, because you're close enough, and because you're dexterous, you're gonna be able to grab that rod, but it's not gonna be right away. I'm at least gonna give you another chance for it. Put it that way.
Okay.
So the zombies are attacking you. You're gonna take damage every round. Take 13 damage the first round. 9 damage the second round. 7 damage the third round. 9 damage the next round. The last round. 5 for the last round.
34. Well, it was.
So.
Okay.
So now they're. I guess I'll be fair and roll this here. How many times they're actually trying to bite you? 1. 2. Okay, I need you to give me 2 saves. It's going to be a will save.
Okay.
It's going to be of 17.
Yeah, this is gonna be shit. Nope. And nope.
You have a reroll.
Rerolls?
If you want rerolls.
And did he was he able to hear Brooke's song that inspire him, his will saves in any way?
Well, the what she's playing right now is Protect Your Bite from Fear.
Okay. Sorry. Just
yeah. So right now he's just
let's put it this
trying
way.
to stop.
That's grasping at straws. Grasping at straws here. Sorry.
Vin, you're allowed up to 2 rerolls for each one if you want to use them.
No, because I would need to roll a natural 20, so it doesn't make a difference.
What about if I roll the 1? Would it go to a 20?
You know what? I'm gonna re-roll 1. I'll re-roll 1 for now.
He gonna do 1.
Nope. I'm taking it out of my re-rolls. I have
Okay.
2 re-rolls, so I'm down to 1.
500 stars from Scott Weber. How about at least 10 of us contribute 500 stars each, so that it's 5,000 stars all together, so that Lump comes running in the last minute. This is not a drill. That's from the older episode. Guys, if you donate 5,000 stars, I will have Lump fallen from the thing. If you want to get crazy.
Tony, what was the DRP per round? You said 4?
4.
That was 5 rounds. Is that what you asked me?
Well, yeah, but it was 4 DR per round, right?
Yes.
Per
That's right.
per damage, isn't it?
It's per attack. So yeah, just do 4 per round.
One attack per round, right?
So add 20 back in.
That's what I'm saying. So all right, so I only took 14 damage then.
Yep.
Don't brag about it.
Whatever the saves were for, I don't know what that is yet.
Okay, so you get bitten and you feel odd from the bites. Now, dex check. Give me a dex check of 17.
Okay.
And this is round 5. You grab the rod if you succeed.
Definitely make it. Yep. 24.
Yeah.
Dina just gave in 500 stars for Lump towards Lump's goal.
Hey,
which
Lump,
Lump's with Scott's.
This is like a dude. He's a guy. I'm here. Lump is like an NPC.
People love
I
Lump.
want the stars, people.
Lump's
Evan just gave in Evan just gave in 1,000 stars. I believe was for Lump. I believe if it's not, let me know. We're up to 2,000 stars for Lump. 3,000 to go. they're like someone. Who cares? Who cares?
This is happening.
If Vin's on the floor. Let's see here. 500 from Dina for 100. Yeah, I got it. Okay, awesome, Todd. Thank you. Todd, just keeping track for me. Todd, let me know if you crossed the next 3,000 to get to 5,000. Okay, so you 500 from Sai Saba.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Getting there.
Thank you. Come on, love.
Okay, so Vin, you roll. You grasp Charlie Lewis 500 stars.
Yeah.
Charlie Lewis.
I'm leaving. I'm out. That's it. Thanks for following this.
Will Gary writes Lump 2020.
Vin,
We're up
if
to
you
3,000
die right
stars now.
Lump has my
just
vote
be
for sure.
Lump.
2,000 more. Okay, so Vin, you grab the rod, and you can go, and all of a sudden you see something happens around you. You're not sure what. You look up, and you can tell that Tom Findelar is standing on top of some kind of invisible something, and it seems to be blocking out zombies. But you have about 10 zombies lumped in with you.
Oh,
All right. So
We're up to 3,000 stars, guys. 3,000 right now.
At that
2,500
point,
stars. We are now from Evan. Thank you so much, Evan. we are now 500 stars away.
How many?
We are 500 stars away from bringing him in. And Charlie Lewis crosses it with love.
Charlie
All of a sudden, Tom, you see all the zombies are around you, are trying to trying to reach you. They can't reach you though because you're safely up there. And all of a sudden, you hear above you hear a noise, and you hear "This is not a drill! Long fly!
Death from above!
Death from above! Death from above!" You see Lump drop in, and he drops down, and hits the force cube you made. And he just rolls over really hurt by it. He's like, "Oh, this is definitely not a drill." He gets up and he goes, "Zombies everywhere!"
Yeah.
Me cast spells with you, Findelar.
Okay. Cast murder necromancer, and I pointed to necromancer.
Me cast murder necromancer, and he jumps into the zombies and starts trying to go through them and batting them away. Out of my way, zombie! Let's go over to Reed. Reed, what are you doing?
How far away is Hog?
You forgot about me.
Hold on, did we skip you? How far away is the necromancer?
Necromancer for you is still 75. You're at 75 feet again because you're the paladin pulled you away.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you. James Green is saying spent 3,000 stars, went with the pinata and re-roll for Dan. D-Ski says we sent 7,200 stars. Todd, can you please work out the stars, the extra stars, and how much re-rolls that works out to? And if you can figure that out, it's 500 per re-roll. So 5,000 went to Lump, and whatever is excess. Guys, just let Todd know what the excess is so we can figure it out. Go ahead, Reed.
Trying to close distance to Holgar is still striking or attacking the necromancer, right?
Yes, Holgar is on him, and Arky's about to get up to him now.
They are. Okay, close the distance so I can get within about 30 feet of them to be able to encompass them and anyone else that I see as an ally. Is it possible for me to close and cast a one-action spell?
Yeah.
I do it, cast Beacon of Hope. You guys are going to get an advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And if you are healed, then you're also going to get the max amount of hit points from that healing. Lay down. I have no armor whatsoever, but that cannot stop me. I begin readying that greatsword right after that, and I concentrate hard on Beacon of Hope because that's what I need to do for 1 minute.
All right.
So I say, I do that.
You can fight and still be concentrating on the spell as a condition.
Okay, that's exactly what I'll do.
Okay, so you cast a spell, you keep it going in your mind, kind of like a mantra, and you go into attack. Rob, I'm going to give you two turns of combat. No, I'm sorry, you 2 rounds behind him. I'm going to give you one turn of combat before he gets there. Go ahead, Rob. And Dan, you can go as well.
I close and attack with my light blade.
Okay.
First attack is a 13.
Don't forget, we get advantage on all attacks, Rob. Advantage on all attacks.
You re-roll again. Yeah.
That's with the advantage.
Ooh, good.
Yeah.
That was with it. Okay. Second attack. 20. Yes.
Yeah,
20.
boy.
Wow. The Quarren
20.
Guys, let's get Q's in the chat for the Quarren 20. I want to see Q's everywhere. Q's in the chat. Likes and loves for the Quarren 20.
Wow.
Blues and reds. Let's do it. Okay, so roll your damage. Todd, can you give me a rundown of the stars? It looks like they're assigning 2,000 stars to Lump, and Derek is trying to give his 750 stars that he gave before to Lump's Rage, which I will do that. Just make sure everything works out, Todd. If you could. Scott Weber goes, oh yeah, Lump Rage. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There they are. There's the Q's. The Q's coming up now. Okay, so what's your damage?
26
I'm sorry. Okay, how many attacks did you make? Is it natural 20? And what was the other one? Would you only get the one attack?
A 13.
Okay.
The first attack was a miss. So
26 damage, you said?
Yeah, pretty bad rolls on the damage.
Gotcha. 26 damage. Okay, Dan, did you make your attack?
No,
right?
This is a full round.
Okay.
This is a full round of attacks.
Yeah, you haven't moved, so you can attack full round.
Ooh, all right. That's a 31. That's no, it's not a critical. Not a critical. All right, so I got one hit. That's 28.
28 to hit.
Yes.
That's his AC, so you know. 28.
All right, so that's 2 hits, and the third attack is.
That's his.
Sorry. No, and that's.
That's what it's like when you fight bosses. Bosses will be bossing.
Whew, that's a 28. I got it on my advantage. All right.
Okay.
Let me roll for damage here.
Steve, Reed's character. Reed, you can make your attack with your great sword.
Got a 24 to hit.
That's a miss. 28 you need.
Yeah, and then I used my advantage already to re-roll that, so I can't do that again. Going in for a second attack. That's going to be a 21-20. That's not going to hit either. Unfortunately, I miss on both, and then I concentrate at cursing under my breath. I concentrate on Beacon of Hope continually.
Vinny, what are you doing? Why are you writing in chat 28 AC WTF?
I'm trying to get us some help.
Why do you think?
I'm pulling the chat.
Why do you think he's writing that?
He's
28
smack
AC?
All right, Tony.
Guys, are you fighting the Necromancer badass boss?
I'm just saying, what
Yes.
the hell, man? I'm not fighting you against it.
What did you say? I forgot. Who was just talking?
I got 3 hits. I got a 22 damage, 22 damage, 19 damage.
Jesus.
Tony, by the way, does death count as a short rest? By any chance?
No.
Are you sure?
No, it does not.
Damn.
Being unconscious. How is that for resting?
I
Yeah.
was resting, same as sleep.
Is it like a dirt nap? That should count.
I almost snorted, Brooke. Thank you.
Anytime.
Okay, so Todd is updating me on the stars. He's saying that it's 10 rerolls plus 200 stars. That's rerolls at 500 each. So 4450 left over, and D-Ski just sent in 2,000 more. So look at D-Ski's star. We just asked if anyone saw them. Yeah, so I have it. So they just added 10 rerolls.
10 to the total.
10 extra?
Yeah, as far as I know, they were giving them to before to. Todd, give me one text that gives me exactly what it is, because I can't tell if you're adding on or you're taking away. I need one full thing, and then I can apply it. I'll go right to that. Okay. So we gotta do the necromancer.
No, we.
Okay, so necromancer.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm on their side. I know.
Okay, so it's right against fighting him is Dan, Rob, and Steve. Everyone gets a fair chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, Rob, and the second attack is also on Rob.
Bring it on.
Thank you, Rob.
If I roll a critical, Rob, he may break your suit again.
Oh my God!
Don't even.
The first
Wait,
time I've
is
seen action.
Sparky,
Wet my pants.
when does Sparky hit him with the
24 and
lightning?
29.
When does Sparky hit him with the lightning?
Yeah, Sparky didn't get the
Oh, Sparky, you can do that this round. Thank you for reminding me. 24, 29, are those hits?
Yeah. Those are hits.
Well, yeah.
If your roll blows up again, I will straight up pee myself.
32 damage, 18 damage.
You get damage reduction, man, because that's only 34 and 14. Don't worry about it.
34. No,
Does-
it's 30. Wait.
38 and
subtract
18, he says. Yeah.
Those are 32 and 18?
Yeah, no, it was 32.
Sorry, I'm
So-
adding to you.
Okay. I'm then still on my feet.
Okay.
I have a question. Does his suit get any? Does his suit take damage that he doesn't take?
Does the suit take damage that he doesn't take? I mean, the suit that's a part of like your regular armor. Any armor that you have is the same thing as the suit he's wearing right now. The armor class is taking his defense and making it harder. So you have to imagine that it's taking the damage when someone who rolls an AC that's lower than the actual AC.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
just
actually the
grasping.
damage
I'm just trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's just his armor at this point, I guess, right?
Nothing.
Actually, in the new
nothing but love for you,
Dungeon
Rob.
system, in the new Dungeon system that I'm working on, we're actually having it so that you actually can damage the armor and take the armor out, and then you would inflict upon the person. I think Pathfinder does a system similar to that.
Hey Rob, if this was the future,
felt
you'd
it.
be taking 0 damage right now. But guess what? It's not, buddy.
If this was what?
If this was the future, you'd be taking 0 damage right now. But right now, you're stuck with 34.
Yeah, so...
Michael Greenwell is
42.
reminding you guys you have re-rolls. Derek Luxton says, I think it was yours, Lightning as well. Scott Weber says, we need some lump. He's very happy about that. Sai Saba reminds you of Lion's Healing, so does Michael. So you have it. You have some things you can put in. And Tom's still waiting for the summary, the full summary, if you're able to give it to me.
So, does anyone want to explain to Steve what Lion's Healing does? Because you can just call that anytime you want to just what is the I don't have it in front of me. What is the heal
48?
for the party?
I think it's
48.
Yeah.
You can just if you call it, Steve, everyone gets it.
Go
So
on
if you're
with that
close to
sexy
death-
talk. Go on with that. What was that? 48 healing for that?
48 healing to the party at the time that anyone calls for it. Okay.
Anyone in the audience or us?
No, us. Any of us. If you feel like, hey, I'm near death, 48.
We should
all get
actually
it.
make a healing that the audience can call for. That's really cool, actually.
They're
And
gonna
don't
call
forget,
it as soon as Lump gets hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when with Beacon of Hope active right now, we'll get the max. We won't have to roll.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
If
Yeah.
you are
Right.
within 30 feet of me. If you're within 30 feet.
Okay. Okay. So we just
Go for it,
we
guys.
just finished the attack between you guys. Brooke, you're still singing. Are you moving closer to them, Brooke, or are you staying in the back?
How far away from them am I?
You're pretty far. You're roughly the
I'm-
beginning. You're 150 feet away.
Yeah, I'm moving
I
closer.
look back to you to try to like encourage you to move up.
I move closer.
Okay. Damien, you're still staying in the middle, Botorius?
Yeah. If she starts moving up, I'll probably move forward a bit. I just don't want to like have the party too spread out. I'm trying to keep an eye on everybody.
Gotcha. James
And
Green
this
gives 500 stars. He says it's healing time now. Use the healing. Michael says they're calling for it. They want you to use the healing.
Yeah, me too.
I kind of agree with that at this point. There's a lot
Go
of people
for
that
it.
took a lot
Go
of damage.
for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Do the 32 healing.
Do the damn thing.
Call it.
Who healed it? Who's calling it?
All right.
Someone has to call it.
I say Steve calls it. He's the
Yeah,
worst.
Steve, call it.
Yeah, sure. What's the incant? What do I have to say?
Whatever you want.
Lion's healing.
Yeah, oh, well, that's boring.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
You can make it
cats.
cool.
Make it cool, Steve.
I call upon the lion, the force, the might. Heal us all now.
Okay, so Reed calls that. He stabs his sword to the ground. You see a burst of amber light go spray across the entire cavern, and you all feel healing. You all heal for 32 hit points.
Woo!
Yeah, chills.
Okay, Vin, we're going back to you right now. You have the rod in your hand. What do you want to do?
Am I in this? I'm still in this thing with like zombies, right?
Yeah, there's 10 zombies around you.
Okay, so I just start attacking the first zombie I see, not with a rod, with my sword.
Okay.
Hit him with the butt end. At the butt end of the rod.
Yeah, because I really want the thing to activate in this 10-foot by 10-foot cube, right? Let me not have that worked out.
And then the rod can tap you. The crystal rod can tap you in the chest as you butt the other end.
So, my first attack is a. Oh, what the hell is it? I'm sorry. I'm totally messed up here. A 17.
Okay, if you that's a hit, and if you get a hit, it's an instant kill with the zombies. So again, you take a zombie down.
I get 3 attacks, so I'm gonna take the first attack with a zombie. The second one's an 18.
You only need a 12.
And then the third one is a 19.
Okay, so you take them down. Take 3 of them down. There's 7 left. Tom, you're above. What are you trying to do?
I will magic missile a bunch of the zombies, and just try and kill as many as I can with that.
Okay, I don't think you can manage missile through them unless the energy's allowed to pass through, since you're physical.
It's a force cage, so it's not a force. It's not a wall of force.
Oh.
So I can.
Oh.
I can.
Okay.
It is
go
a
for it.
high-level spell, my friend. So, yeah. So I will cast magic missile on 2 zombies.
Okay.
How much do I need to kill them?
They have 6 hit points each.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I kill 1. The other one has 1 hit point left.
Okay, I'll give you 2 kills for it.
I appreciate that.
That's 4 that are down in the area. Lump is slapping zombies in the face, left and right, and making his way towards the necromancer. And we're gonna do some rolls for him.
I imagine all those rerolls that we got before were just for Lump to get out of the zombie pit. I didn't think they were for any of the rest of us. Yeah.
Okay, so Lump goes forward in the first one. He rolls a 4. This is him just like strong arming his way through it. Basically, as a strength check. I'm re-rolling the 4. I get a 1. Lump goes down. All of a sudden, you don't see him.
1. That's a 1.
That's a 20.
1 to 20, buddy.
I rolled
1 to
an
20.
I'm rolling again.
1 to 20.
Well, not 20 yet. He rolls a 10. He comes up. He's got a +4. What's Scott? What's Lump's strength, please? I'm gonna. It might be a +5. I'm giving +5 for now. Scott, let me know what the strength is. So 15. He comes back up. You see him disappear. Comes back up. He punches the zombie in the face. Punch zombie. Zombie. Cast fist. Cast fist. Fist. He moves to the next guy. He goes, "There's me. Cast slap. Cast slap." And he keeps slapping guys, punching guys, making his way through. There you go, natural 20. He comes in, punches two guys in the face. He starts going on top of them, just wading through them. They're trying to bite him, but they're all just not able to like keep up with the incredibleness that is Lump.
He's speed bagging zombie heads.
Yes. So he's doing good. He's making himself known and getting through there. Okay, so that is that. We're gonna go back to the necromancer fight. Everyone in the fight can make your attacks now. Let's save some time. And he's a 28 AC to remind you. Don't forget you get advantage. And you have a +1 from the shares. Guys, get the shares up and we'll get a +2 for them.
Natural 20!
Quarren 20!
Quarren 20!
Q's in the chat for 20. Q's in the chat. Likes and loves.
2 hits, 1 critical, and a natural 1!
Yay!
20.
Which is a 20.
That's it. He's gonna kill him.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cleave him in half.
Oh my god.
You better, because I missed with all my attacks. So.
We gotta.
Oh, God.
7, 14.
Carry the 5.
The first hit is for 49. That was a critical. Second hit is for 25.
Did you say 49 in the first one?
Yes, that's my ×6 critical with my goggles.
Down.
One more would have been a save versus death.
Necro.
Yes.
What was your second one?
25 damage.
Okay.
All right, let me get the calculator.
Beep, 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 beep,
All right, that's 87 damage on my last hit.
Oh my god.
That's those goggles. That's the goggles of
Dan, put the camera down to your die and roll a d20. If you roll a 1, the necromancer is instantly killed. If not, the battle continues.
A 1?
Kinda.
Oh my god.
Can you see it?
Make some noise. Make some noise before you go, so the camera shifts to
I
you.
can't see. I haven't seen his video in forever.
Okay, here we go. I'm rolling my die. Here we go. 5.
He does not die.
Reroll? Reroll?
You can use a reroll if you want to.
Got it,
Only use
gotta
up
do
to
it.
2 more.
What do you mean if
Go
you
for it.
want to? Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. Here we go. Here we
Come
go.
on, baby. Come on, baby.
3. Oh.
No. You got one more if you want to use
come on,
it.
do it. You gotta do
You have a lot more.
Let's
You
do
only
it.
can use one more.
Let's do
Yeah,
it. Here
do
we
it,
go.
Luck be a lady tonight.
No.
Don't throw the die on the floor, you mook.
That's an automatic one,
Jeez.
isn't it? It's an automatic one when it goes on the floor.
Oh!
That's what Tony said.
No, it's an automatic fail.
Yeah, that's.
All right, let's see. Reroll.
Pulling straws.
A 12.
Pulling straws.
No good.
No, he lives another day.
All right.
Lump goes
Another
into rage
minute.
and is punching people, zombies in the face. He's punching through their faces now. He's getting enraged by the audience. He's going through. Sparky says, "Yeah!" He casts chain lightning on the necromancer.
Yeah.
And let's see how that goes.
Oh lord.
He does 24 damage to the necromancer.
Nice.
Got Sparky.
What the hell was that?
A lightning bolt.
No.
No. Oh, I'm so weak. Help me. I'm so powerless. Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. That's
So
what I'm drinking tonight.
does the necromancer count as an undead or fiend?
Yes, he does count as undead. Absolutely.
All right. The first attack, I got a 27. I miss.
You added the +1.
Is it?
That's with the +1. And I did re-roll. I did use an advantage.
Let's just check the. I just want to check the share total right now.
Wait a second. You think that there might be something out there that's going to bump that up to a 28? Because the second attack,
if there is. There isn't.
The second attack is a 28, and I'm going to divine smite that bitch.
Oh no!
Raising that great sword up on high, the lion has now cursed you back to the plains where you belong.
Bring that thing down. However, I do only 37.
37 damage isn't bad.
Okay.
Only 37.
Yeah, only schmirty
That's
schmid.
all.
But Tom, is there anything in the chat that is going to bump that?
I'm sorry.
Really?
We're not there for a +2 yet.
Because that one was upwards of like 50 something. So, damn it.
No.
All right, I'm done.
Sorry.
Okay. Brooke is still singing. Necromancer has to go in a second. Pretorius, you're still waiting in the middle?
I'm moving up closer to where the necro battle is.
Okay, you make your way closer.
Strolling to the battle.
Brooke is singing a song right now just to stop the fear. So there's no other bonuses for me. It's just stopping the fear. Necromancer goes. There's still three of you around him. So here we go. Rob, he targets you again. Oh my God! Twice, Rob.
He knows who to
3 and 4.
Well, maybe if your suit wasn't so shiny,
oh no!
I wouldn't see you.
I just rolled a critical.
Oh boy.
Oh, there goes the
And a
suit.
second hit.
There goes the suit.
Wait, I just have a question before you tell the damage. Before you tell the damage, can we use any of our? Do we have any free rerolls that we can use for the necromancer to reroll? We have done that in the past. That's why I ask.
I forget if we allowed that from the general ones. I think you might be able to do that. Well, what was the rule you said?
We did it in like a prior
I think it was
boss
only the personal
battle.
ones. I think it's the personal ones. The ones that are dedicated to you. I can't remember what the rule we were saying.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think
if somebody wants to use the personal ones, even for somebody else, you can to do that. The general ones will have to be rerolls. Anybody doing that or no?
I don't have any personal rerolls.
I have a reroll.
I don't
left.
have any.
I'll throw it out there.
Doesn't anyone have any missiles left?
I have.
Sorry, I'm late, Mr. President.
Okay, re-rolling the one on Rob. Okay, it is 28. I think that's still a hit though, but it's not a critical.
Okay.
Good.
I don't remember what I rolled for damage.
Nice, Dan.
Okay, 22 damage.
Nice, Randy.
22.
And 17.
22 and 17. That can't be right. I'm dead. Well, I'm unconscious. Thank you. I appreciate it, Dan, but it wasn't quite enough.
Wait, are you dead or are you down?
I'm down.
He's not dead. He's down.
I'm not dead. No,
Evan just gave
-3.
Rob, add this to the totem. Evan just gave in 2,500 stars, which is 5 rerolls for the totem. Awesome, Evan. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you, Evan.
Use them all in your saves versus death, Rob.
You realize
Yes.
Dan just saved you from your the critical, which is not only the additional damage, but it's the fact that it would have broken your suit in half from him.
Right. Yeah. So that's huge.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so you fall down to the ground, fall over. Just Reed and Holgar are still fighting him, and that's the end of his round. Vinny, we're going over to you.
Okay. What we got?
You have
five
7
zombies.
zombies in the thing with you still.
All right. So I just start attacking the zombies.
Mark Shank is reminding you, Rob, that you have damage reduction. Did you apply it?
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
no, I
that's
did
right.
not.
It's 4 per attack.
That's
4
right.
for each attack. That brings me
12, right?
up
You're at least a
to-
+1.
I'm at +5. So I'm not
Oh,
down.
Oh, okay.
So you did save me, Dan, from even
So
unconsciousness.
So we're gonna say that you got knocked down to the floor and like you're weak, but you're getting up. Good job, Mark.
Who gave him Mark? Yeah. So you got to send him something, Rob. You know, when this is all over. Not
When it's
now.
all
Send them
over.
an edible arrangement.
Sai Saba gives 200 stars. Thank you, Sai. He's asking if you guys have a lion's healing in the totem still.
No.
Didn't we use it?
No, we used
We
it.
used it.
We used it.
Okay. So
All
no.
right, so my fir-
We can use another.
Vin, do your attacks, and Tom, do your magic missile attacks if that's what you're gonna do.
My first attack
Yep.
is a what the hell is it? 17, 18, and
Yep.
my second attack
Kill.
is oh my god, it's a 28, and then my third attack is even worse. It's like a 32.
Okay, 3 kills.
I also killed 3.
You kill 3 for 2 out of 10s and 5. Oh wait.
I killed.
So you
I
actually
killed 2 the
I'm sorry.
first time.
Right, and you killed
3
3.
this
So now you're down to 0 because you just rolled up another 3, another 2. So you kill all the zombies inside.
Finn, get me the hell out of here, man. I got the rod. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Sure. Where?
Back up there.
Tony, do I see the heart that
Oh,
the dark heart that is
Ooh.
Yes.
beating?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where we're going, buddy. They're on kill necromancer duty. We're on
I'm
suck
liking this.
power duty.
I'm liking this.
All right. Before I do anything, I just want to scope out what is the situation around that heart. Is there a place to stand, or is it just like attached to like an undercarriage? What is the? Can you describe
heart-
to me the location of the heart?
So in the center of this cavern is like this giant pit that goes even further down to what you don't know. But going in probably about a little bit over 100 feet is this heart that's like attached and tentacled out into the sides of the cavern. And it's just enormous and just beating. It's like black and red.
Okay.
Does it look
All right.
like
So
the
I
light-
just
I'm sorry to interrupt. Does the light look like it's coming from the heart, or is it directly above?
Right now, the light is off, so you're
The light
actually
is
not
off.
sure how it works exactly. But you do see that the heart is underneath. Then on that land bridge is the semicircle stone, which you're pretty sure the light was coming out through it or whatever it was doing. Then above that is like this black vortex, and then above that is the hole which you guys fell through, and then all the way going into the sky of the temple and such.
Okay.
So, just to clarify, heart, like tentacles and fibrous things attaching heart to the surrounding walls or whatever, that's
Right.
under the land bridge.
Yes,
By
but-
100
like,
feet or so?
It's right, exactly. You got it.
Okay. So I don't do anything yet other than tell Thistle that's where we're going. Like that's the.
Am I hitting the rod against that thing, or am I just like
Where-
slamming it?
I think that's the final. Like that's where his spirit really resides. That's what we got to suck
Whoa.
the energy out of when we kill him.
Thank you.
Otherwise,
Thank you
he'll
to
be able to survive.
James Green gave 5,330 stars for a lion's healing. He fills up the totem.
Wow.
Oh,
That's,
wow.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
that's really that's appreciated.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god. Thank you.
Rob, write that down if you don't mind.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Rob, run up
so,
the usual suspects.
Bard, Abyssia,
Very good.
you're still singing.
Bard?
Botorius, you're closer. You're probably about 50 feet away.
I wanna run in and yell out to Arky to fall back to Abyssia, and I try to take his spot, like where he was fighting him.
Okay, so you definitely don't have enough time to run up there. So, Botorius, you run in. I'll give you an attack on him if you want. You can do a charge on him.
Okay.
And Arky, you take his advice and back off.
Okay, yeah. I'll back off into a covering position per my training.
Okay. Okay.
I
Botorius,
rolled like
make your
24. 24.
That's a miss.
Okay.
But you take the spot, and Arky's out of danger, at least for now. Okay. Let's go back to the main fight. Botorius, that's actually your last round, so you can go again with your attacks. And Holgar and Reed, go ahead, go for it.
Yes. Okay. Does Divine Smite carry over if you rolled a 20? Does Divine Smite get applied 3 times?
Yes, it does actually. Divine Smite actually qualifies for a critical damage. Yeah.
Derek Luxon just gave a couple extra stars for a bonus. I'm gonna give a +2 attack bonus to anyone who calls it and claims it for this round only.
Dan, I don't need it.
This is what?
Scroll claiming it?
No, I got 1 critical though. I got a 1 critical on my attack.
Who's calling the +2?
Dan, take it.
Dan.
All right, I'll
Somebody
take
else
it.
needs it? Take it.
Holgar, take it.
I got it. So I'm gonna use how many let's do an inventory check. How many rerolls do we have in the totem?
17.
17.
All right.
The lion's healing.
1 blow.
All right. So I just missed. I'm gonna take one right now.
While
And
you
I'll get a
okay,
+2
go ahead,
to my
buddy.
attacks, right? All right. So I had 1 hit and a miss. I'm gonna take a reroll with advantage and a miss. 27? 28? Oh, no.
Wait,
God, I missed.
are you
You added the
flanking
plus
him by
one?
any
Wait,
stretch of the
and
imagination?
yes, no,
Yeah.
with the +2, with the
plus
+2,
one.
that's a hit. With the bonus +2 and the +1, that's a hit. That's a 29.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh man.
Are you guys flanking him by any stretch of the imagination? Any of you? So that you would get the plus from flanking?
You
Uh,
can,
advantage.
you can do that?
You
yes.
You are.
Yes.
Oh, it's
you are
advantage
flanking,
and-
yes.
Yes.
With advantage in 50.
Oh, we're already getting advantage though, so it's.
Sorry, Rob, I forgot that I'm not playing 2nd edition anymore.
Sparky casts.
It's not 1991.
Sparky casts Magic Missile on top of Arky's shoulders. He jumps off and stays behind the fighters and casts behind them, and does 9 damage.
I had 1 critical attack, 22 damage.
Nice. Okay. Okay, Dan, how much damage you do? What are you doing?
I did 26 and 22.
Okay.
And take 1 reroll out of the totem.
Okay. Scott, thanks for the update on Sparky's spell list. That's what I just used to cast Magic Missile. Necromancer goes.
I still
So he
attack.
hits. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No worries. Raising that great sword, I bring it down for 35 on the first attack.
Nice.
Bring it down for 48 on the second. If I did my math right, that's well, hold on here. It's a total of 48 on the second attack. 83 points of damage in total.
Yeah.
Come on, this guy's got a drop.
Me with wearing no armor. This is the last shot. I know I just made his nose run. I'm sure that's all it is. And he's going to turn all of his angry hemorrhoidal ire at me.
You're about to get a lot of necromancer angst against you.
Oh, the angst is that dude. The shade is going to be unreal. All right, what do we got?
Steve, before since you're a paladin doing the damage and you have your anti-evilness going on, I'm gonna allow you a save versus death to be rolled for the necromancer. If you roll a 1, the necromancer dies. I'm letting you roll for it.
Oh my god.
Save versus life?
Okay.
Save versus undeath.
Hey, guess what? It's an 18.
Okay, now if you want to use the total rerolls, you can re-roll twice.
Oh,
Gotta do
do
it.
it.
Gotta do
like
it.
2 more times?
Do it here.
Yeah, Rob, subtract them off.
Yep.
All right, everyone out there, you ready? Here we go. That's a 5.
Come
You could do
on.
it, Steve. You could do it, Steve.
You had me so excited there for a second with your face.
Hold on.
That's the trick, then. Oh my god.
Make a noise, re-roll.
That's a 16.
Ah.
Look, man, games. I
You
gotta be
tried.
honest.
You
I gotta
tried.
be- I could lie.
He can't see your die.
No.
Give us
No,
10,000 stars, and I will lie. No.
No.
That's
Don't listen to that.
becoming
Do
a
not do
paladin,
that.
Steve.
Don't anyone listen to that.
I'm a paladin. Yeah, don't listen to that.
Okay, Derek, hopefully you saw I gave him the +2 for your extra stuff. I appreciate that. Scott Weber, thank you for 50 stars.
Scott.
Okay, so the Necromancer goes. So let's see who he attacks. 1-2 is Damien. Oh no, sorry, 1-2 is Dan. 3-4 is Damien, and 5 and 6 is Steve. Steve, you got your first attack. And Dan, you got an attack. A natural 1, Steve.
Nice.
Wait, don't
With no
ones
armor.
Don't ones count as 20s?
Not for them. Not for them. Not
No,
for them.
not for them. Not for them.
Sucker.
Steve, I'll give you a free attack back on him.
Oh,
The
hell
lion
yeah.
has your back.
Hell yeah.
Dan, 21.
What?
Hit.
What is it?
Steve is excited.
I rolled a 1.
24 damage. You rolled a 1?
I rolled
Oh,
a
wait,
1.
that's natural 20. It's natural 20 because of the bonus.
Okay, hold on. One of my die just like scampered
It's
up.
So that's the only 20 that's actually a 20 and not a quarantine 20.
9, 10. No additional bonuses. I was like, haha, chink, blah. 15.
So you raise your hand up to fight. You throw the sword up, and you lose the sword, and you grasp it quickly in the air, very clumsily, but then grasp it in a cool way, and then slash back and attack him with the sword.
Woo! Point of reversal. Nice. 15 damage.
15 damage.
Oh wow.
Got it.
We gotta take out that heart.
Tom and
I'm on.
Vin, what are you doing?
All right.
Well, I'm stuck in the force cage.
Dan,
so I don't know what until Tom decides he wants to do something.
I'm sorry. Also, Damien, what was your attacks, Damien?
This was another round now? I missed that.
Yeah, do your attacks. I'll come back to you. Tom and Vin.
Hey, Tony.
All right. How far away? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm sorry, Tom. I think I made a miscalculation. That was 15 for 1 damage. That one counts as a 20. So I have to make 2 more damage rolls?
No,
No,
I think
no,
it's
you
just
Double
You just
what you
times
rolled.
it. Times it by 3
triple.
because you have a great sword.
Oh, okay.
Triple
So,
it.
Yeah.
so use it as a multiplier. So times 3 is 45 points of damage.
Yes,
Okay.
got it.
That's
So hard to
better.
roll a 1. Natural 20.
I love this. I love Audio Dungeon. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yes. We love you, Steve.
Okay, Tom and Vin, what are you doing?
Tony,
So, sorry, Scroll.
What do
Go
you got,
ahead.
Damien?
I got a 28 damage on a critical.
Nice.
I rolled a 1.
Awesome.
Loving those ones.
He's so excited.
loving those ones.
I'm so happy to roll a 1.
It's
Okay, go ahead.
opposite day.
Tom and Vin, go ahead.
So, and how far away would I estimate the heart is from us?
It's about 150 feet.
All right. I reach down to Vin through the force cage.
All right,
I try to grab him.
I guess.
Okay.
Actually, okay. Actually, I dispel the force cage as I grab him, and
fly
I
upwards.
dimension door to the heart.
Oh. Wow.
That's again.
Okay,
I'm double.
dimension
That's
above
one
the
turn.
heart?
Oh my god.
There's
Oh my
there's
God.
fibrous things all around it, right? It's attached to the walls, as
you
you
can't-
said earlier.
You remember that. You remember that from what it is, so you'd have to teleport above the heart and drop down onto it.
Yeah. That's my general dimension dooring plan: is above and then land on.
Okay. So
Always
Tom,
landing.
Tom, you teleport above the heart, which is underneath the land bridge, and the two of you drop down, and you start falling down onto this heart. You guys hit this thing. It's like the messiest, grossest thing ever. Vin, when you make contact with the heart, the rod goes off because what are you gonna do? You hit the heart with the rod.
I'm fine with that. Okay.
Okay. and a giant light from the rod goes flying up, goes everywhere. Guys, it takes up the entire cavern. The entire cavern goes light. And we will continue the story next time in Audio Dungeon.
That one didn't.
I had no idea what time it was.
Oh, shut up.
Oh.